Hi everyone. I live in a hotel now. Call that the sweet life. Um, I decided that because my hotel has a little weird stovetop thing that I was going to make breakfast for myself. Um, because otherwise I would like not eat for the entire day because that's just the person I am. Um, So here I am trying to make a raspberry sauce. Um, because I had raspberries. For some reason, I decided to add cream cheese into the raspberry sauce. I don't think that this was a good idea in hindsight. Um, I thought that it would get to be like a sort of creamy kind of raspberry thing. I had milk. I don't know why I didn't just put milk in this. I had no recipe. I was just winging it. I'm not a trained professional at all. So I decided to whisk some eggs because I was going to make French toast, but I only had hamburger buns. So there I go, dipping my hamburger buns into eggs for some reason. I I have no comment on this. I should have just gotten regular bread, but I didn't. So here I am stirring my raspberry sauce with a metal spoon because that's always a good idea. Um, Disclaimer, don't do that. Here I am tasting my raspberry sauce, deciding that it tastes really, really weird with the cream cheese, and going in for a second bite because maybe it'll taste better the second time. I'm a scientist. I like to repeat things. It didn't taste like bad, but it definitely tasted a little weird. But in the end, I decided to just go with it because, like, I wasn't gonna start all over. Because the hotel that I was staying in only had a very small stovetop, and the front burner actually did not work, which was very convenient. I had to do everything one at a time. So here I am sprinkling sugar onto my hamburger bun because my brilliant brain was like, maybe if I put sugar on it, it'll make it a little bit more sweet and maybe get that like creme brulee kind of flavor, just a little bit of like caramelization on that French toast. I decided to sugar both of the sides for symmetry reasons. Okay, that's a lot of sugar. Oh my god, can I stop? Please put that away. This is a close-up of, of my French toast. Um, I dare so say myself that they look gorgeous. Yum. I didn't know what to do with the leftover eggs. I thought it was a waste, so I decided I was also going to make a cheesy omelet. Because, of course, I did butter the pan. I didn't have any oil or anything else like that. And the pan that I have is super duper old. So here I am, scraping the pan with, again, a metal fork because I'm a genius. Don't do this, please. Oh my god, don't do this. When it came time to do the like curly thing, flipping. It didn't work. And keeping in mind that I am not a professional chef by any means, I think I did an okay job. Not with like, oh, okay, there I go. Just suffering, I guess. In the end, it tasted like eggs. So, I mean, that's a win in my book. I will say that it was a very big struggle to clean that pan later on. So next to the dirty sink is the raspberry sauce that I made. I decided to put more cream cheese on the French toast to maybe like amplify the cream cheese flavor in the raspberry sauce so that it didn't taste too weird. Was my logic. It looks terrible. So here I am taking my first bite of my weird depression meal. This, honestly, it didn't taste like too bad in the end. It tastes kind of exactly what you expected. You know, a weirdly toasted hamburger bun with sugar on it and a bunch of cream cheese and raspberry sauce. And then on the side, a egg.
Okay. So what happened is I get halfway through my depression meal, my weird breakfast, like halfway through, and I get a call from Mom saying that I need to go home. Just for a little bit because she has to take my brother back to the hospital. And one of our cars, the red one, is at AAA because it flat broke down. And our other car, the green one, my mom got into the car to take my brother to hospital and turned it on, and the check engine light was like flashing, and the engine was making like the weirdest sounds. My mom was like, I'm gonna break down on the highway. So she calls me and asks me to rush home. So I get into our third car, the blue one, and I drive all the way back home from this crappy little hotel that I've been staying in. And so I spent the day at home. And it was like, I was planning on taking myself out for a date, because it's Valentine's Day and I'm like completely alone. So that didn't happen. It was supposed to be my self-care day, and instead I sat at home doing nothing because I had left everything here. So that was fun. So I'm at the hotel now, alone again.